let's say, you gotta admit her breasts are not super attractive, right? But the point is that she wants to come out with that to raise awareness. And I think, is it really because maybe she's just a thrill seeker? Or is it because, she genuinely wants to come out and make people aware that it's legal to do this? Because, I think I think a lot more guys would be running after her and being like, whoa, whoa, if she had rocking perfectly round double D's jumping around when she walks through the park.
But I gotta say something to that. I mean, I do not find her breasts particularly unattractive as opposed to attractive. I mean, it goes both ways. I'm not saying they're unattractive, but I'm not saying they're attractive either. Because I have this opinion on breasts. It's not like, oh, if you don't have double D's, man, get the hell. Not man though, but yeah, you get. I guess. GTFO. I need big titties, and I feel like breasts are. They have got to be big in order for them to be liked, and I am so on the contrary to that. I mean.
If you even think that you should judge a woman by her breasts, then do us all a favor and get yourself out of the gene pool, man. Because if you get that's something I really think you should not judge people by. I'm not going to say, oh, don't judge people by their looks. No, I told you this in the previous series. Don't think that I'm your special savior or anything, but just that's a bad thing. Don't do that.
Yeah, I guess
a lot of people do that, though.
Yeah. But we're not trying to make moral standards we need a new world order. Small breasts are okay. It's not like that. But
like I made
speaking of sound. No, it was like a marching sound. But okay. What I'm saying is that speaking of sexual arousal in breasts and stuff, there are females. I'm not saying every female in the entire face of the earth. As similar to every male on the face of the earth, do not look at breasts as very sexually appealing or arousing. And there are females that look at a male chest, for example. If let's say the dude has been working out, you see the etchings or whatever from the muscles. They would think that is equally as sexy or as arousing as some men would think breasts are.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't see why female breasts, that is, should be illegal to expose in public. That's
a good point, and I think the woman would agree with you.
Yes, I hope she would, because she just exposed her breasts on national basis on the internet. That is,
she apparently walked everywhere without a shirt. She just walked everywhere. It says here in the picture on the dailymail.co.uk, it says, topless Moira Johnston likes to walk around without a shirt on. I think the point is basically that she likes to walk around without a bra on, really, but okay. And then you scroll down, and then it's an edited picture with the glasses from the dog that has the caption under it, deal with it. You've seen the picture before. Yeah. There's little shades here. I'll give you the picture.
Yeah, I understand what you're talking about, but okay.
Why did they even do this?
It's so they put the sunglasses over her breasts. So they're tapping into the meme world, even official news media's being tapping into meme world.
Why would they do that?
In order to capture a younger audience, I suppose. I mean, with breasts as the headline, you are going to do that.
Yeah,
that is weird. But as I said, males and females alike have different opinions on breasts, and there are I would like to say, or I would like to mean that heterosexual women do, to some degree at least, think that the male chest is very, very arousing. There's some less than others. So if there is, it is allowed to walk around as a male, walk around without a shirt on all over the world. I mean, except, you can't walk into a restaurant without a shirt on because it's just inappropriate.
Yeah,
but, you can walk publicly in most places without a shirt on. I mean, you and me, we can do that.
Yeah, if it's hot, we can do that.
We can do if it's not hot, even. But
yeah. It would be a bit weird if it wasn't, but yeah.
Yeah,
I get your point.
And the thing is, we are I'm not saying I'm super hot though, but yeah, call me up. No,
oh, you are, man.
But we would give that arousal and that pleasure to women looking at us.
Yeah,
And
but
we
they can't give that to us
no, they
due to
can't
this
give that.
popular culture
Like,
change.
yes, and
It's not that I'm pissed at that, but
no,
it's worth noting, right?
it's worth noting that we're actually, giving them sexual arousal to some degree at least. And we're not getting it back. Not that we, like you said, it's not like, man, we want sexual arousal, bitches. Show us your titties.
Yeah, that's not the point.
No, that's not the point. But it's, just think about it. We can do it, and they get satisfaction from it, and they are getting satisfaction from it. I can tell. I know. I've seen people watching, music videos of bare-chested guys. Popular music videos today have that, and they are, like, oh, damn, look at that chest, and like. I'm like, man, guys, why do you say this?
Yeah.
This is so sexist. No, but
We're not saying that it's really unfair because that would be a bit childish if we're
yeah,
like, oh, all right, they can't see our tits. Okay, very well, right? We're not saying that.
No, we're not saying that. We're just calling the attention, putting the spotlight on it.
I can understand that a couple of people who would be listening to this could assess like, well, some people are very attracted to other people's faces. That is generally true.
And
If you're in love
feet.
with someone, it'll most likely be because of their faces. Well, yeah, but my point is you see faces very commonly, right? You don't have to hide your face ever.
Yeah.
Except behind a burqa, but that's not even completely your entire face. So, you could be well, it is actually pretty much every feature except for the eyes, so that is a bit of a disqualifier, I suppose. But the point is, yeah, that's something that people might say. Like
Yeah.
you could be attracted to this. What would you say to that? Like, is that the same as breasts? And everybody sees that, so why are you pissed about?
Let me
breasts?
counter let me add to that. I read on this article, or it's a thread. It's like a forum thread, and this one guy responded, or the one guy that made the thread said, basically had the same problem as we had, and there's a response, and it said like, quote unquote, if everyone wore gloves all the time, an exposed finger would be a huge turn on,
Yes. Yeah.
I would be banned from this site for posting a photo like this one, and there's a photo of a hand with a ring on it, and that is true. So if we would run around with covered up mouths per se, like if we wear bandanas over our mouth, like everyone did that for 100 years, when you got to see a mouth, it would be like
lips would be extremely sensual.
Yes.
And arousing. I said, well, yeah, there's in some way arousing, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you want to wank all over. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying. It would be, to some degree, exciting at least to see it.
Yeah.
And
I guess that's how kissing was invented, probably. Like, it has no real function, kissing, right? But it's just something that's arousing, and that was... Because a lot of other people do it, you are going to do it too. But I wonder if kissing wasn't invented, what else could have been invented as a substitute? Can't come up with anything interesting. Yeah. It was probably a really good invention then, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, I suppose a couple of cavemen sitting there in a cave trying out a lot of different things.
Yeah, like putting their ears together or something, like put a stick in.
And then the guy with the club on his back comes outside and is like, "Hey guys, I figured it out. Check this out."
Yeah.
He shows it on his woman. Yeah,
man, that would be weird. But we don't know how it originated.
And here's a real changer, I suppose. You know how it's legal, right, to walk around topless in New York City? When she was running through the park, or well, I guess running through the park bare-chested, I suppose it's going to create some image in people. But there's a video where she was actually arrested. And, well, you don't see that on video, I think. Or at least I don't have that video. But I do have on video where she talks to someone about being arrested. And, wait, let's see what happened. What was this? Causing a stir. Johnston walks past a cafe without a shirt on. Okay, yeah. And then here it's about the video, I suppose. Yeah. They drove her to a police station where she was held for around an hour before being released without charge. The cop who arrested me said it could be considered endangering the children.